The Moonlight Sonata tutorial, the part I'm going to be showing you now sounds like this. And you notice I sort of slow down at the end. That's because there's a ritardando at the end of that little section, which just means slow down. So, okay, so the first thing I want to show you is the right hand. I'm going to show it to you in this octave, although you'll be playing it up here. But I just want to show it so it's in the middle of your keyboard. On the screen. You're going to start with the D in your right hand, and you're going to play it for a count of 3, and then you're going to play it again on the 4 beat. So for this section, it's really important that you count the measures, the 1, 2, 3, 4, that you understand where each of these notes falls in that time sequence. Okay, so I'm going to be doing my best to outline that for you. So you're going to start with the D, and you count for 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. So you play that note again on the 4, and then you move to a C to start the next measure. And after you move there, it's going to move fast. So let me show you again. I'll just move slowly, and I'm going to move right through all this stuff. I'll write above the keyboard what to expect. Okay, so D, 2, 3, D, C, C, B, B, A, 2, B, C, B, 2, B, 2. And now I counted numbers. If I was counting a number after a letter, that just means you like hold that for an extra until that count is over. Okay? So let me do that again really quick. D, 2, 3, D, C, C, B, B, A, 2, B, C, B, 2, B, 2. Okay? So that's the key there. When your right hand has that, when you have that in your right hand solidly, then you want to start adding in the chords. And basically what's going on here is your left hand is arpeggiating these little chords. So if my right hand is playing this D, your left hand is doing this. And basically what's going on there is I'm playing this A, C, and D, and I'm arpeggiating it from the left to the right. But I would recommend actually practicing this section by just playing block chords until you're comfortable with the chords, okay? Yeah, so that's what I would recommend doing. If you're already comfortable, you want to just jump to it, you can try arpeggiating instead of just playing block chords. All right, so let's move on. Left hand. When your right hand is playing that D for the first time, as I said earlier, your left hand is playing an A, a C, and a D. So I'm going to play it like block chords, and then I'll move on to each chord and show you, and you can choose how to play it yourself. 2, 3, okay. Now, when your right hand hits that D, your left hand is going to move the bottom 2 notes, that A and that C, down to a G and a B for 1 chord or 1 arpeggio, 1 beat. And it moves on from there. So let me quickly review so we're not getting lost, because this has a lot of little half steps moving. So it's like this. 2, 3, 4, 1. All right. So you'll see we're going to start clipping along really fast here. So I'm actually going to go ahead and show you all these chords in a row, and then hopefully as I go through a couple times they'll start to make sense. So you've got A, C, and D for the first part. Then you've got G, B, and D, and that moves to this G, B, and C. You'll notice that the top parts are just moving down these octaves from a D to a C. And then when your right hand plays that C for the second time, you're going to be playing an F sharp, an A, and a C. When your right hand moves down to a B, you're going to drop your right hand C down to a B as well. So these bottom 2 notes of the chord stay the same, and this goes to here. So you've got F sharp, A, and B. And then you're going to move, while this is still on this B, the second time, you're going to drop to an E, a G, and a B here. Alright? Then you move to this little guy, and this stuff starts to get a little interesting. You've got E, F sharp, and A. Whew. While your right hand is playing that A. And you do that for a count of 2. And then your right hand is going to move up to that B, from the A to the B, and your left hand is going to move the A that it's on up to a B as well. So the bottom 2 stay the same. See this right here? So you've got E, F sharp, and B. Now your right hand is going to continue moving back up to that C, and your left hand is going to stay where it is. Okay? Now, when you move back to this B with your right hand from the C to the B, your left hand is going to be playing an E, a G, and a B. And you're doing that for 2 counts. And after that, it's going to go like this. So you play that E minor chord basically in your left hand there when you're playing that B with your right hand for 2 beats. And for the second 2 beats in that measure, and this is the part that you're slowing down, the ritardando section, you're going to play that B again, and you're going to drop these 2 leftmost notes in your left hand. You're going to flat those, and you're going to play, you're going to drop them half steps. You're going to play a D sharp, an F sharp, and a B here, while your right hand is playing this B. Okay, you're playing that for 1 beat, and then you switch to a B, D sharp, and A, while your right hand is sort of not doing anything else anymore, but still just holding this note. So I think a good thing to practice is those last 2 left hand chord changes, which is D sharp, F sharp, B, B, D sharp, A. So I play with my 3, 2, and 1 fingers, the first 3. And the next 3 I play with my 5 finger, my 3, and my thumb. Or 1 finger. So I practice like this. And repeat. And repeat until it's perfect. So that's how I would recommend practicing that little left-hand part. So that's pretty much it. I'm going to show you one more time, just a real quick review. And I'll try and walk through slow, and then it's on you to practice. So right hand starting with D. 3 times on the 4th, drop to the C, for a count of 2 here. The right hand continues up, E minor chord here, ritardando at the end. I hope that helps you. That's the tutorial. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.